Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to my live. I'm going to wait a minute and see if some people are coming into my live. I know some people are over there on Melody's live, and I was over there too, and I forgot I scheduled a live for 6 o'clock today. Okay, welcome to my live, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you come in, please give me a thumbs up. And we're going to get some housekeeping out the way. Anything I say on my video is alleged. It's for entertainment purposes only and in my very own opinion. And it's all alleged. And please give me a thumbs up as you come in. And we're going to get started here. Like I said, we're going to be talking about everything today. Everything. So, was anybody over there on Melody's live? Hello, Kathy. Was anybody over there on Melody's live? I know I was. I said I forgot I was doing a live at 6 o'clock. So I was over there for a couple of hours already. I'm Central Standard Time, so I've been over there ever since 3 o'clock. So I came back over here to do my live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. And I very much appreciate you guys for coming back to my live. Okay, guys. So we're going to get started here. We're going to be starting off with Kimmy today. Kimmy didn't really didn't piss me off. All season long, she been quiet. And all of a sudden now she act like somebody to put a battery in her back. Now, I'm just trying to figure out. Now, I know this right here cannot just be about the DUI. In my opinion, let me put my banner up here. I think Carlos King then told her she needs to bring it like he told Letitia, allegedly. I think, how everybody has to go after Mel. So I think Carlos King then told her that she needs to go out after Mel. That's just my opinion. Everybody has to go after Mel. So that's why I think she's doing that. I think that's why she's going after Mel. After Melody. Because anything else, they've been talking about the women that Maurice and MARSAU have allegedly has been with, and Kimmy has never did this before. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's Carlos has her going after people? Going after Melody? Because that's what I'm thinking, that he has her going after Melody. And then also, I was looking on YouTube earlier. I see that Maurice has put up there that they are moving out of the house that they're currently in. So I don't know if they're moving out of Huntsville or just moving to a different house. So I don't know if anybody else seen that, but they are moving. So kind of I feel like they might just be moving to another house, or they might be trying to move somewhere else. I think he's probably embarrassed about that DUI, but they are moving. Because he was saying that the movers that were there took really good care of their furniture and everything moving in and out of the house. So I'm just trying to see, where are they going? Are they moving out of Huntsville, or are they just moving in another house? And then also I found this interesting as I went over and was watching the clip again. And Kimmy confessional, she was just saying some weird stuff like Melody is trying to how can I put it? Like Melody want all of their marriages to be over because her marriage is over. That's how I took it, what she was saying. That she wants to find information out on Maurice and MARSAU that they were cheating as well because her and Martell are divorced. So she's thinking to me that Melody is trying to get like a I got you moment, like y'all husbands was doing the same thing. So that's why she thinks Melanie is going around talking about this DUI and about the lipstick that was on Maurice's lips. Everybody could clearly see that Maurice had some type of red lipstick on his lips. I don't think he was nowhere drinking a red soda, or maybe he had a red popsicle. So Kimmy is in denial about the red lips. But I think her and Letitia got this in their head that Melody is trying to destroy their marriage. That's how I'm taking it. That's what Kimmy and Letitia got in their head. But on the other hand, Letitia, you and MARSAU have been separated. Allegedly, you were cheating. So I don't know why her and Kimmy are having this discussion. And then also with Maurice and his confessional, my thing with him is that he's always trying to give the group lectures about doing the right thing. He could have really hurt somebody, and I don't think he's seeing the big picture here. It's like to me, it's like you can lecture everybody else, but then when somebody lectures you, you don't want to hear it. And then also in the scene, I didn't like how he was getting loud with Mel. I did not like that at all. You're trying to lecture other men, and when Martell and Melody was getting into it, you telling Martell not to do certain things. But then when Mel has a one-on-one with you and she's telling you about yourself, the way he was looking and how he was getting loud, I did not like that. Like he was getting very aggressive with Melody. At that table, when him and Melody was talking, Maurice was getting very loud and getting aggressive with Melody. And I did not like that at all, with the aggression he was giving. And I think it's really, really rich that they don't want anybody asking questions about anything that's going on with them, but they want to ask questions about everybody else's information. Right. Melody lost her mother. Her grandmother to a DUI. To a drunk driver. So of course she's going to ask questions. She's the executive producer on the show. So what do you mean? It's like, how dare you ask me about the DUI? I'm like, who are you supposed to be? Like, no one can ask you or Kimmy anything when y'all up in everybody else's business. These people, like I said, I don't know where this show is going. I don't know. Do y'all think this is the end of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Yes, we made it to the weekend. Happy holidays to everyone. Happy holidays. Yeah, this is bias. I just, I don't know. I don't know if right now, um, if we're just getting storylines, or if this is just, or is this like them being real with us? Because I'm just baffled that Maurice and Kimmy don't want anyone asking them any questions about this DUI. This is serious. A DUI is serious. Not only can you ruin your life, you can change the life of other people as well. What if you would have gotten in a car accident and hurt somebody? So, and then for you the next day to have no remorse and was back at it again, partying like nothing ever happened. I don't get it. I wonder in their contract, do they have any type of um, anything they have to abide by? Any type of what I'm trying to think of the words to say here. Any type of ethics or anything they have to go by? Nothing. They just do what they want to do. Right. If y'all go back and look at that clip, I did play it yesterday. And then also some other content creators on YouTube have it. He was them little beady eyes of his. He was raising his voice. Uh, he was getting really, kind of rough with Melody. I think, that's just my opinion how I took it. But you know how they edit things, maybe to look a certain way. But I applaud Mel for standing on business because you know that Kimmy and TRISHA and them have told Maurice that Melody was asking questions about the DUI. So I guess in his little peanut brain, he thought that Melody wouldn't step to him and ask him the same thing. Of course, if she's asking everybody else about the DUI, she see you. You should know how Melody is. She gonna step to you and ask you. You thought she was gonna not ask you because she seen you, like she's gonna get scared and not ask you, Maurice. You ain't nobody. And then the same thing. I don't know if y'all seen the thing in the on YouTube about Karen Huger. She's another one. She didn't want that to be all on YouTube and in the news. How on the body cam they seen her and she was a mess. I wouldn't want that out there either. She looked at a mess, and she could have very well have hurt somebody as well. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Now, they got so many other ways you can get home. Before we just had the taxi cabs. Now they got Uber and Lyft. What's wrong with leaving your car where you're at and just taking a Uber or a Lyft or something like that? I don't know what's going on with this with this day and age with people not wanting to get a Lyft or Uber if you had too much to drink. Hello, Mary. I don't know what's wrong with these people because there's a lot of, like I said, I live in Wisconsin and it's so many accidents where it's not just people with alcohol. There's people also taking prescription medication that are, having accidents as well. So it's a lot of that. It's not only the DUI, it's people on other stuff as well. So, when you driving, you have to drive for yourself and everybody else. So I'm always looking in my rearview mirror to see if I see some type of car or anything coming down speeding, to see what I need to do. And I don't know if anybody else where they live at, people do not stop at stop signs anymore. It's more like a yield sign now. Where I live at, people they don't stop at the stop sign. They use it as a yield sign. They don't see no car coming, they're gonna keep on going. And guys, what did y'all think about Karen when y'all seen the body cam? Because she did not want that to be shown at all. She looked at a hot mess. And she was trying to say that she was not intoxicated. She was. She was not tipsy. She was intoxicated. And then also, like I said, we're talking about everything. We're gonna be all over the place today. Peter, he has to serve 18 months in jail for the taxes with his business. Um, that's really bad as well. So this is the year. Cat Williams said everything is going to be revealed, revelations. So everything is being revealed. Everything is coming out against all of these people. Everything is coming out. So I hate it, but I don't know what 2025 gonna do. But if anything like 2024, whoa, 2025 is, I don't know what we in store for with 2025. So is anybody watching Love and Marriage Huntsville tomorrow? Or is anyone watching the Bell Collective tonight? Let's see here. Yeah, these men on this show, they don't try to protect the black woman at all. I know there were other people out there at that picnic or party that Trish was having for her son or what have you. Because I didn't see Kimmy there, but I seen the Fletchers there and Lance was there. So I seen them there as well. But they haven't. They just keep showing clips. So it may be some other people there, but I didn't see them. Um, but yeah, he was getting pretty rough with Melody, in my opinion. But like I said, they do edit out things. But he was getting pretty rough with Melody. Well, loud, rather. Oh, I could imagine. I could imagine. Yeah, she looked it pretty wasted. She looked it. You said you're going to be watching Love and Marriage Huntsville? Okay. Because I know some people still have it blacked out. They don't want to watch it because it has become so toxic. And I can understand that. Some of the stuff they be doing in there, it makes you want to jump through the TV. Okay. Okay, Kathy. I can understand it. It's very toxic. And I try to watch it because I want to bring content back to you guys. So that's why I try to watch it. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mary. I can understand that. Okay. Yeah, but sometimes when we watch things that could be trigger for people. And I understand that, but I do just try to watch, to support Melanie, and just to come back and give y'all content of what's going on. So I'm wondering, are we going to get some more clips of maybe Letitia and MARSAU talking about their separation? Because I know she was saying that they had a really rough year. So I don't know if that was giving hints of the separation that her and MARSAU went through. You said it's actually raising your blood pressure. Okay. Yeah. If it's doing that, don't watch it because it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Don't watch it. If it's raising your blood pressure, don't watch it. Yeah, and then I had saw on YouTube, Letitia had put up they had went to a basketball game, her and MARSAU and the kids. So I guess they were trying to have some family time or what have you. But like I said, if they have grown apart, Letitia, there's no need to hold on to it for an image, for a show. Let it go. Just let it go. I've seen people who separated for years and got back together later. You know, if you feel that MARSAU is holding you back, from doing what you want to do, just separate for a while. Now, if it's meant to be, it's you guys will come back together. And I think with Melody, Martell was holding Melody back, and this is all alleged in my opinion. He was holding Melody back to me from doing a lot of things she's wanted to do. Look at Melanie; she's on TikTok, she's doing her singing, And she's doing a lot of stuff that I think that if Martell, maybe if she was with Martell, he wouldn't be too fond of it. Yeah. You know, I don't MARSAU, one thing that struck me that was disturbing, where he said, those are TISHA kids. Like, well, sir, didn't you help make the kids? That was disturbing to me. It's like he doesn't, it's like he's like she has to force him to participate in things. Hi, Denise Wallace. Hello, welcome, welcome. Yep, that's why God said go. He should. And then do you see Maurice when he's with Monster? Monster act like he don't even want to be around Maurice. He really don't. He don't act like he is happy when he's around Maurice. And then when he be talking to Jaylen, when Maurice is talking to Jaylen just be giving him like the side out, like, why are you talking to me? I don't I don't think Jaylen too much cares for Maurice, if you ask me. And that's just my opinion. I don't think he cares for Maurice. I don't think they care for him. I don't think Monster cares for him or anything like that. And then also, I know some people want to have their private life be their private life, but I thought that was really weird too when we found out that Maurice has grown children that are girls that they never mentioned, you know, as well. So that was disturbing. So how old is Maurice? Because he got grown daughters. Because I thought that Monster was his only child until we found out that he had those grown daughters. I swear, I don't know. Yeah, you know how you know. I think he felt obligated to marry Tisha because she was pregnant. That's what I think. I think he felt obligated to marry Tisha because she was pregnant. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. That he was obligated to marry her because she was pregnant. And Wanda, you got my daughter pregnant. You gonna marry her, Martha? Yeah, I don't think Marcel kids really want to be bothered with him either. 'Cause it don't seem like it now. That's just odd that he don't even take his son to get his haircut. You can at least do that. Marcel don't do anything. But then that's why I said when I seen him on that truck cooking with Miss Wanda, that just threw me off because when Letitia left him there with the kids, he act like he couldn't cook nothing. Then he had to ask the kids what they eat. He didn't even know that. So he can't be left there no more with the kids. That's why Wanda always going over there. If Letitia leave and go out of town, Wanda has to go over there. And that's a shame that you can't even leave your husband there with the kids because he don't know how to do nothing. So those girls are not Maurice's real daughters. I thought they said that those was his daughters. Okay. Yeah. Now, what if he would have gave that his son something that had peanut in it? Well, I hope Wanda knows because she's always over there in Letitia kitchen cooking all the time. I don't never see her cooking in her own kitchen. I wonder why is that? Because she says she has a nice home. She says she has a nice home, so I don't ever see her over there though. But I hope Miss Wanda and that truck work out nice because I know she's been trying to get it up and running for a long time. And like I said, I root for any black woman that's doing anything. So I hope Miss Wanda, her truck do good and she do good with the food truck because she says she's like likes to cook. So I hope her food truck does well. Oh, those are Kaiwa's daughters. Oh, okay. So she had those daughters when her and Maurice met. Then okay, 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 okay. So then Monster is just his only child. Then his only biological biological child. Then okay. But Monster act like he don't want to be around him because it looked like he was trying to help him with football, and looked like Monster was not interested at all. And then I thought that um, was just really weird. Just really weird. If he don't want to play football, he don't want to play it. You trying to make him do something that he does not want to do. Do you that's what I was gonna say about Jaylen and Kimmy. Do you think that they're gonna have the baby part of the storyline for Kimmy and Maurice and Jaylen? Because we haven't been seeing Jaylen on the show at all. So do you think they're gonna try to put that part of his storyline by him having a child? You said he was another Ken. You said he trying to make some money by any means necessary. Well, what was the purpose of him going to get the dang on law license if he's not going to use them? That's a lot of money you got to take out for loans and things like that if you're not going to put that to no use. And then now Micah as well is trying to become a lawyer as well. Basement Billy, he's trying to become a lawyer as well. So he's studying for the bar. And like I said, I think they're trying to get Micah and his wife on that show. And I hope Melody do not let it happen. Yeah, I don't think Jaylen cared for Maurice. I really don't. I really don't think he cares for Maurice. And this is another thing I find is weird here. When Kimmy asked Jaylen, when he graduated from college and they were sitting in the living room. So, what you gonna do now? He's like, well, I'm gonna stay here. And did you see how Kimmy looked? Like she didn't want her own son to stay there till he figured out what he wanted to do. I thought that was just really, really troubling to me. Okay, your child just got out of college. Let him get it. Let him settle in to see what he want to do. Let him find a job. She was just looking at him like, you want to stay here? Like what? And that's her only child. You say you thought he played for the other team? Oh wow, okay. Now I just want to know, do y'all okay, I'm just gonna ask this question here. How many of y'all think that Martell allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, is gay or he's bisexual? And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're gay or bisexual, there's nothing wrong with that. But I just think you just should tell like the woman that you're with that if you're that way. Okay. All right. Okay, Mary. Okay. So do y'all think that that Marcel and Letitia is telling the truth about Martell, about what was going on at college with him, that he was dating boys up there at college and in high school? Do y'all think that that's true? Mary said, I believe he's bi, but he acts more feminine than most. Yeah, I think he does act feminine. I really do. He acts feminine. Okay. Okay. Me, you. Okay. Me, you said you don't think Marcella's doing any of that. Okay. Now, everybody over here, we're critical thinkers. I like to hear both sides. There's no right or wrong answer. I want to hear everybody's opinion. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. There's no right or wrong answer. Hello, Vanessa. You said you don't believe it. Okay. Yes, you do. Okay. Says the immature. Okay. Oh, certified paralegal. Okay. 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 So you think the cast is in survivor mode? Okay. Okay. Yeah, because this is the thing. I I don't know if they're building houses or Letitia and Marshall are building houses, or if they're doing what they're saying they're doing. Because if that show is not renewed, what is everybody going to do? Because Kimmy is no longer a nurse, and we haven't heard anything about those restaurants. So what is everybody going to do then? Oh, so that's why I think he backed off of Marcus, because Marcus was saying, don't get him started. Okay, okay. We're just talking about we. I said we're talking about everything today. Maurice had put on his Instagram that the movers came and moved their stuff with care. So we were trying to decide. We were trying to think if they were trying to really think if did they move in a new house, or did they move some? Did they move out of Huntsville? Okay. Okay. So how many? So do we think that the Scots got other things lined up after show ends? Do you think people got stuff lined up after show ends? Yeah, because that's why I say, is this the end for Love and Marriage Huntsville? If that show ends and it's not renewed, what is everybody going to do? Well, they have to have some income coming in. Destiny needs some income. Martell needs some income because from what I'll say from what we know, that they have nothing else going on. Letitia and MARSAU said they got scope. Well, we know Melanie gonna be okay. Maurice and Kimmy, uh, they said they got properties and they're gonna be opening up their restaurants. So we'll see about that. Uh, Destiny, I don't. Well, she's cooking up something in her warehouse. So she says she's coming out with new product. So maybe that'll work out for her. Chris Fletcher and Nell got the daycare. Chris is doing real estate, so I think they'll be okay. But I'm talking about the other ones. Yeah, because that's something has they have to do something because if they end that show, that's going to cut off a lot of people income. Did we already just seen it? Okay. Yeah, so that's going to cut off a lot of people income if that show ends. And we haven't heard anything about these spinoffs where I if I'm not mistaken, I think Wanda was alluding to that the Scots, they're supposed to have their own are supposed to be getting their own show. Has anybody heard anything about them getting their own show? The Scots? And then also heard that someone said that the Fletchers are supposed to be getting their own show as well. Yeah, so a lot of people gonna be out of work if they don't renew this show. But I'm wondering, can they renew this show and maybe get a different producer than Carlos King? Can they? But I think maybe they can't do that either because it's Carlos. He's the producer, so I don't think they probably can do that. He said Martin Tisha only dated for 30 days. Oh wow! So they dated for 30 days and Tisha got pregnant. Oh wow! I tell you, they was up there doing some stuff at college. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I heard everybody is supposed to be getting some type of spinoff. So, and then that other show Carlos had there in Houston when he went over there and told them people family apart. I don't think I don't think they want to do no more business with him. So, cause I haven't heard anything else about that show. He went over there and told them people family apart. We were just talking about. They said those are Kyra daughters. Maurice just helped to raise them. Raise them. Ah, I thought that too, Vanessa. I thought that as well. Right. So that's what I'm saying. What are they shows going to be about? So I'm wondering if the Fletchers get a show. Do you think what is her name? What is Chris Fletcher daughter's name? The step what is her name? I can't think of her name. Do you think they'll try to build a show around that of them trying to reestablish a relationship with her? Let's see. Oh, you think Maurice older than Kimmy? Because they were saying Kimmy was older than Maurice. Lexi. Yeah, do you think they'll try to get a show and build it around um, Lexi and Nell and Chris, where they're trying to reestablish a relationship with her and the kids? Because you know that the husband don't want the kids around Chris and Nell, so maybe if they're trying to do that. Oh wow. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, but what I'm saying, so do you think we could still have Love and Marriage Huntsville without Carlos King? You said Kimmy is almost 60? Really? Okay. Yeah, they acting like how dare you ask me about what's going on with my husband? That's how Kimmy take was looking. That's the vibe she gave me. How dare you ask anything about my husband? That's the vibe I was getting from Kimmy. Okay, okay. But then what would they show be about then? Right. Y'all done wore Melody and Martell out. It's time for us to, it's time for y'all to start talking about y'all like. Right. Quite frankly, Kimmy and Maurice can go because they don't bring nothing to the show anyway. Oh, okay. Um, they can go anyway. They don't bring nothing to the show. Kimmy or Maurice. They don't talk about nothing about their life at all. Let me go back to that comment. Wait a minute. You said they're going to start filming in January, but I wonder. Okay, but why they're not saying anything about a renewal like they did the Bell Collection, Bell Collective, and then Love and Marriage in DC? That's supposed to be coming back in 2025. Okay. He was older than Nell. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I told you they had the moving truck. I wonder if they moving out of Huntsville because they going somewhere. And and Kimmy should be embarrassed because she was a nurse and they know her and things like that, and and he run around here driving intoxicated. Okay. No, I've never seen Kimmy in those scrubs. I've never seen her in any scrubs. But I know Maurice was adamant about her quitting that job. He did not want her to be no nurse. I know he was adamant about that. Yeah, they look. I think Carlos should make them start telling their real life because they didn't burnt up Melanie and Martell's stuff. They didn't burnt that up. Yeah, because I don't. That's what I was saying. And then when she got breast cancer, she said, she should know better by her being a nurse. But she said she was just so busy she did take the time out. She said she wasn't going to go, get, checking herself or getting, checkup, and she said, she should know better by her being a nurse. Yeah, pretty much. Because I told you when they was on that trip, they was acting like they needed to go home. Like they couldn't leave them their husband alone. They had to go. Right. So what was the purpose of Maurice even getting a vasectomy? Kimmy can't get pregnant. What was the purpose of him getting one? I can understand Marcel because he Letitia was saying that she was thinking about having another baby. She wanted another one, and Marcel was saying no, but Letitia wanted to. I think Letitia was talking about it. Okay. You said, let's see. Okay, that sounds like that would be good. Oh, I didn't know LeBear was dating nobody. Okay. Does the woman live? The woman she's there in Huntsville that LeBear is dating. Let's see. Okay. I don't know about the Fletcher stand because if they seen that taping and tell Mel, I'm just kind of done with Nell. You said what? What? Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh wow. Maybe on did that because of that lawsuit. You said young lady, okay. Y'all, what y'all think about that? That they said that is going to be canceled for 2025. Do you think OWN is doing that because of that lawsuit with Maurice? Okay, I can see that. Okay, right. Get rid of the rest of them. Okay. Yeah. So how do y'all feel about that? That it's not coming back for 2025, and then the other shows are. Cynthia said it was said a while that it wasn't coming back. Oh, okay. Because I hadn't heard that. I just know it wasn't. Um, it wasn't. That it was a renewal like the Bell collection. And then I know in the chat yesterday, someone said that Nell said they're going to be filming in January. That's why I was just saying in my title, do y'all think this is the end for Love and Marriage Huntsville? And and you know, put a one in the chat. Do y'all think it's not being removed because of that alleged lawsuit? Me personally, I think it allegedly, I think it has something to do with that lawsuit. The reason it's not being renewed. Stacey said, I believe they were all separated. Okay. Yeah, if they saw that tape, they can go. They can kick rock with open toe sandals on. They said it hadn't been canceled. Okay. Yeah, like I said, everybody, we're critical thinkers. I want everybody to voice their opinions. I want, because we all like gonna think of like some. Yeah, but like I said, if it is canceled, it might have something to do with the lawsuit. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. It might have something to do with that lawsuit. That limit here then got them in. And if the show could really revamp it. The show can really be revamped. It could really come back if they got some different people on there that's going to really talk about their life and not just ride the back of somebody else's storyline. If they would just um, tell the truth about their life, the show would be better. A young lady up here said she Googled it and it said it was canceled for 2025, Vanessa. They said they Googled it and it was canceled for 2025. Right. Okay. Okay, Stacey. You said it hasn't been officially renewed. Okay. Yeah, I saw Bell Collective has been renewed. That's why I was thought it was very odd that Love and Marriage Huntsville wasn't renewed. That's why I was asking the question: was did anybody know if Love and Marriage Huntsville was going to be renewed? Because that's what I was saying. Yeah, I think this is the end, and that where are these people going to do for work if the show ends? Okay, so you said you think it'll be back, but not in the capacity we expect it to be. So, what type of capacity do you think it's going to be in? Do you think it's going to be new people on there? Because, like I said, do you think Maurice and Kimmy are coming back to the show? Do you think Letitia and MARSAU are coming back to the show? Do you think Destiny and Martell are coming back to the show? Who do y'all think is leaving the show? Okay, okay. So do you think everybody is coming back to the show that's there now, or do you think some people are leaving? Now we know Sunny and Moses will not be returning, and I think they would have made a good addition to the show. At least Sunny is doing, flipping homes, doing real estate, and things like that. She also has a show on Tubi called what is it called? What sunshine rain, I think, or sunshine or something like that. So Sunny is really doing stuff. Sunny is not pretending that she's doing something. Sunny is really doing stuff. Yeah, Destiny can go because she keep talking about she's going to school to be a chemist and she's cooking up some stuff over there in her warehouse allegedly. Okay, this is the thing. Destiny could have been right now sitting really good if she would have just played her cards right. She had a good man. Destiny had a good man. The Barrack had bought her that nice house, bought her a nice car, was helping her get Madani up and going, but she just couldn't sit down. That 304 had to come up out of her. That 304 wouldn't let her be good. The 304 would not let her be great. You cannot turn a 304 into a housewife. It just it's not her fault. It just she couldn't contain it. Yeah, if Martell would have just acted right, and that show they could have had the kids on there and showed them co-parenting, but Martell couldn't let it go. Cynthia Lacey said Mel is not coming back. I wouldn't blame her. I wouldn't blame her. I would not. I wouldn't blame her because all that stuff that they did and all them had that tape passing it around. No, I wouldn't come back either. No. No, nope, nope, nope. These 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 women are terrible on this show. Now, if they come up with some different husband and wife, and it can even be some single people on there because Destiny, Destiny is allegedly the pass around on the show. But if they could even bring like successful black women on there, that are doing their thing, that would be good too. It doesn't all don't have to be um couples, because we all see that's not what it's about, because people are on the show that are not even married. I'm just thinking if well, to me, I don't think Carlos King will get rid of Marceau and Tisha. I think he kind of, really likes them. But I think he would get rid of Kimmy and Maurice. Okay, right. Yeah, you know, everybody got to do what's in the best interest of their mental health. You know, sometimes things could drain you. Like, this ain't even worth it. It's not. Sometimes things are not even worth it. And then, like, coleslaw is now all of a sudden trying to get on the show. We don't even know if the show is coming back. We don't know if this is the end for Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I don't know why she's trying to do a petition and come on the show with 12 signatures or 20. I think the last time I looked at another YouTuber, I think it was on maybe 20. Oh, well, yeah, yeah. I just try to watch it to support her, and then I try to watch it to get content, because I know some of you guys don't watch it, so I try to come on and give you guys content, from the show, because some people are blacking it out, and some people, their mental health, they don't want to deal with the toxic show. I understand that. Right, right. And if she doesn't, Mel said, that's our baby, that show, she pitched a show. And, I don't blame her either way. She pitched a show, so she should, you know, be there to see it out, if it is canceled, or if she feels that she want to walk, it's fine too. Either way. Okay, okay, Stacey, right, right, right. You know, um, that show, she's been had that show, because remember the first time they tried to do it with Carlos, it didn't go, but then when he came the second time, then that's when allegedly, Martell was going to cheat and Melanie wasn't going to do the show, and then Carlos was like, Oprah is giving us the green light to do it. There's not going to be a do over. She see, and that's when he started lying to him. I'm gonna hold your hand all the way through. It's gonna be okay. He said, "What Tisha mad for? It ain't Marcel's baby." Right. I don't know. Me either. I don't know what Tisha mad for. Yeah, I think that tape, and I don't right. Um what I'm thinking is Melanie wants some fresh faces on the show. Some fresh faces because all of them she met them through Martell. There needs to be some fresh faces on the show. And that's just my opinion. It needs to be some fresh faces. Yeah, because some of the stuff that Melanie been through, I don't think Letitia and Kimmy could have handled it. If that was Maurice or MARSAU, Tisha and them couldn't have handled that. Letitia or Kimmy couldn't have handled none of the stuff that Melanie has been through on that show. And then another thing I thought was I thought they had security on the show and counselors on the show. And Destiny said there's no security on that show or no counselors. I could have swore Carlos King said that there were counselors and security on the show. Destiny said there's none. There's no counselors. There's nothing. Y'all, that's my little cousin right there, Life with Akari. He has a YouTube page. If y'all could go follow him, that's his YouTube page, Life with Akari. He's 19. He blogs about his life. If y'all could follow him, it's called Life with Akari. Hey, Kari. Thank you guys. If y'all could go follow his page, I would really much appreciate it. That's his YouTube name. Thank you guys. Hey. Right, right. Yeah, see what they did was they didn't do the right thing when they came on this show. They were supposed to get on here, get their platform, and like Letitia with her product for her daughters here, she could have been promoting that and got that up and going. But she came on here and she was with the BS. She was with the BS. She should have got that product line going for Maylee and Mila. She could have really took off with that product line, but she did not do that. And then like they're doing the Black Expo, they could have been on here, kept promoting that. Tisha could have kept doing that. They did not do what they were supposed to do with their platforms like Melanie did. And you see, Winter was on the other one, and just for a little bit of time, and she just started her YouTube channel. Letitia and Kimmy could have did that. Kimmy could have been on there, got a YouTube channel talking about her the breast cancer. She could have been on there talking about that. And Letitia could have been on there, got her YouTube channel talking about Macy and Mila's hair care line. Then she could have been on there, talking about her rich wife hats and promoting, the hats, the shirts, and other things. They did not do the right thing. You welcome, cousin. I'll put it back up here. Right, it's called Life with Akari. Right, Akari. That's his name right there. He's very sweet. He's a nice young man. He just blogs about his life. That's his YouTube name. Kimmy, what is it? What is he talking about? Okay. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so like I said, I hopefully, the show can be revamped with some, it could be some other couples on there. Tiff and Luke can come back. Um, they were positive people on the show, but they left because they didn't want it to ruin their marriage, and I can understand that too because the way the show was going. But if the other people get off the show, and this is just my personal opinion, Martell needs to go. Maybe if Martell gets some type of counseling or something like that, maybe Martell needs to get some type of counseling. Martell needs to get some type of counseling, but Martell needs to come off the show for right now because he's terrible. He's not going to leave Melody alone. So if Martell could get some type of counseling, or we might not have to worry about Martell. Martell might be allegedly going to jail. He might be going to jail because I think they go to court in. I think one is in January and one is in February. I think so. We might not have to worry about Martell too much longer. But hey, if he don't go, then if he gets some counseling, maybe. Because right now Martell is spinning out of control right now. Martell right now, anything goes with Martell. Right now, Martell is, like I said before, I'm glad Jason is with Mel at all times, hopefully at all times. And if not, she needs to have some in her bra. Because Martell is unhinged right now. And the paramount he's with, Coleslaw, for my man, Curry, they would do anything. She would do anything Martell tell her to do. And especially if this show is not renewed, he really ain't gonna have no income. So what do you think will happen if he don't have no income? What do you think will happen if Martell does not have any income? What can he do? So he needs this show. And like right now, Martell is really, really quiet. Martell is cooking up something. He not going to let this slide with the Scots. And even though Maurice didn't have anything to do with it, Martell for to bring him in it. So don't think for 1 second that Martell is not for to get the Scots. He for to get Scott 1.0 and Scott 2.0. You watch what I tell you. Martell is cooking up something. And Destiny is with him, allegedly cooking up something. So they not going to let this slide. Martell is not going to let this slide. He got Coleslaw, and she going to do whatever for her man. I don't care if they got to pay somebody to say something. They going to get the Scots. So right now, Martell is quiet for a reason. Him and Coleslaw allegedly is cooking up something. And Destiny is right with him. Because Destiny has been quiet on these YouTube streets. So something is going to pop out. Because like I said, they got Tasha K. And Tasha K allegedly said that she was supposed to be bringing Ariane Curry's cousin, who supposedly was sleeping with MARSAU for years, onto her show. Because I know they said before that she was trying to call some other lady, but the lady didn't pick up. So they're gonna get it together. Mark my words. That whoever was messing with MARSAU allegedly, that Coleslaw supposed to be the cousin, is supposed to be going on Tasha K's show. So I'm just waiting to see that, because Martell ain't finna let this ride. Martell is cooking up something. So we just got to sit back and wait to see what he gonna do. He gonna do something. I don't know what it is, but Martell and Ariane Curry is cooking up something. Martell has nothing to lose at this point. So Martell don't care. Whatever he got to do to get back at Scott 1.0 and Scott 2.0, he's going to do it. And he's already said it. He said the gloves are off. Even though Maurice didn't say nothing, he didn't cut it straight because he's affiliated with his, with his brother. So both of them, all of them is getting it. Watch what I tell you. They for the I don't know what they for to do. They might be bringing out somebody allegedly that was sleep that they're gonna say they was probably sleeping with Maurice. You know, Coleslaw can find some people. They gutter just like she is. Let me see. Let me see what y'all was saying up here. Let me see. Yeah. Hi, China. Yeah, that's what I said. They need to go. Who is this? Silva. Thank you, De Silva, for the 1999 super chat. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, De Silva. Yes, if anybody is looking to become a content creator, go over to De Silva. She is the one that trained me. She's a really good trainer. She's very patient with you. You know, some people might feel that, they might gonna be asking 1,000 questions. I was asking 1,000 questions. De Silva don't care. She's very patient. She has patience because I know I was going back asking questions. So she does not care. She's going to sit there with you and make sure that you understand what she's teaching you. So she's a very good teacher. So De Silva, she teaches YouTube classes, how to become a content creator. And you don't have to do Love and Marriage Huntsville. You can do anything that you want to do. Whatever you have a passion for, you can do that. You don't have to do Love and Marriage Huntsville. But go to her page, De Silva, and she will give you her email address. And in my next live, I'm going to have her information in my chat. But you can go over to her page, De Silva, and in her live, just let her know you want to be a content creator, and she will put all of her information in there. So if anybody is looking to become a content creator, De Silva is your lady. She's going to get you together. Let's see. Let's see. I think we looked at that comment already. Let's see. Let me see my new comments here. Yeah, I don't think it's Alana because she was supposed to say something before and she chickened out. Yeah, that's why Carlos King didn't bring coleslaw on there. Well, in my opinion, didn't want her on it before because she's unfiltered. She's unhinged, like Martell. and that's why her and Martell clicked together. Both are both of them are unhinged. That's why you can't have two unhinged people on the show. Can't have two crate C's on the show. Both are you know it's hard to already deal with one. And then you know how the fans be going in on the cast. Oh no, Coleslaw can't handle that. Boo Boo Kitty, she can't. She can't handle that. Yes, take her class. She's a really good teacher. And like I said, if you're worried about you're gonna probably have questions or you might not understand anything, she is going to help you through it. She's going to help you through it. Hello, hey, hi Phil. Oh, that's another one of my little cousin. He has a channel too, Gaming with Phil. Y'all go follow Gaming with Phil. He has a channel too. Let's see. They all cut off their own income. They have it good. They didn't appreciate it. Do the right thing by Melody. Right. Look, when before they came on that show, they pretty much wasn't doing anything. Maurice had credit one. Rich wasn't doing too much. Mar MARSAU was at the movie theater. Letitia was at the cable company. So Melanie did them a favor. Melanie did them a favor. She changed their life, and they can't even see that. If Melanie would have never brought them or picked them to be on this show with her, Letitia would have still been down there at the cable company. MARSAU would have still been up there at the movie theater. Maurice would have still been going with a credit one, and Kimmy would have still been a nurse, or not because of what didn't happen, but she changed their lives. Carter, when I get off my live, I'm gonna give you De Silva's email address, and then you can email her if you want to take her class. Okay? Hello, daughter of Israel. Hello. Um. Yeah. So just imagine if they would have never, if Melly would have never brought them on this show, they would not be nothing. Letitia wouldn't have even got her body done. We would have never knew anything about any of them. And that's the things that they give her. They terrible. They some terrible people. But you see, slowly but surely, all of them is getting their karma. You see how Letitia was so on her marriage. Now look what happened. Now I'm not wishing bad on nobody, but look what happened. They were separated. Now, look what's going on with Maurice with the allegedly DUI. So everybody is slowly but surely getting their karma. Now, if this show is canceled, everybody gonna get their karma. What y'all gonna do for income? Y'all wasn't grateful for the show, so the show has ended. Melanie gonna be good. What y'all gonna do? Martell gonna be on the highway with a sign. We'll work for food. What are you gonna do? Ain't nobody looking to do no business with Martell. Yeah, all of those, MARSAU, Maurice, Destiny, well, not so much Destiny because they just met Destiny. All of them were Martell friends. So, look at this. Melody helped all of Martell friends. That's how we looking at it. She helped all of Martell friends because she didn't help her friends. These were Martell friends. You can look at it that way. And they all stabbed her in the back. That's how I'm taking it. Maybe somebody else's can take it another way, because who on that show was Melody friend? She met all of them through Martell. Yeah. So yeah, but just think about it. Each one of them are getting their karma. Stormy too. Stormy too. With that body uh with the yogurt, whatever that stuff she's selling. Now, Stormy wanted to go off the show and she thought that her life was going to be better by her going off the show, but we're going to still be talking about Stormy. That mess that she's selling is ridiculous. Stormy is chasing money. She's not putting, her time and effort into crafting um, her products, because there's no way you can keep putting out products within a month. You're not testing it. You're not doing anything. Now, what if people come back years later that didn't broke out from the stuff and things didn't happen? They can allegedly sue you for that because you're not taking your time. Yeah, so you know, like I said, these people were not meant to be in Melanie's life anyway. Some people come in your life for a season and a reason. Sometimes they're a lesson and a blessing. And these people, to me, in my very own opinion, was a lesson because they show in the hell wasn't a blessing. None of them were. All of them are terrible. These were the lessons. All of them was a lesson. Yeah, Stormy is chasing money. That's what she chasing. You see how Melanie does. She tests her products. She wants to put out good product. Stormy don't want to do that. Stormy wants to put out what's going to get her a quick buck, like a fix. That's what she does, allegedly, in my very own opinion. Yeah, she wants to be hood rich. I agree with that. I agree. Stormy, how can I put it? Stormy wants to be seen, because her favorite word, you ain't got enough. You ain't gonna have enough either. Allegedly, you keep on putting out this bad shit. Allegedly, these bad products, smoke and mirrors, because it look one way when you showing it, then when people get it, it's another way. Smoke and mirrors. And then this is another dumb thing that she does. She went and bought that ugly Tesla truck. Stormy, you don't drive nowhere by yourself. Where do you go? Stormy bought got that truck for show. That's the ugliest truck I ever seen in my life. I wouldn't even buy that truck. It's ugly. Well, yeah, possibly. Stormy, when you have your own business, a lot of people, you have to, especially with products and perfume and things and oil, you have to have a passion for it, where you really take your time and test different things. Because a lot of people, when they're coming out with skincare line, perfume, they work on this for a long period of time to get it just right. The smell, the texture, they work on it. How is you working on someone you putting out 10 or 20 things at one time? How are you mastering it at putting out these many products at one time? That's why I say she don't care about the product. She just want to make a quick buck off of it and keep it pushing. She don't care about it. She don't care about our products. And that's allegedly, in my very own opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Because who does that? Even the people that make um the best of the best perfume, cologne, lotion. You never see them push out products 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 at a time. They have seasonal products that they bring out during like um, November or Christmas. And then after that, you don't see the product anymore. They don't bring out product like that. I don't know nobody who does that. So that's why I say she's not taking her time with the product. No, that's right. It takes time. When you want to do something, it takes time. Like when you're a content creator, you're not gonna get a million followers all at once. It takes time. People have to get to know you. You have to, talk about things that people want to do. You have to set. You got patience. So a lot of people don't do that. And like, I bought some of the story products before, because I want to support black people. But if you're gonna be giving me crap, I'm not gonna support you. Just because you're black, I'm just not gonna buy your product. And that's what a lot of black people think. And this is another thing I want to tell you. This is what black people think. Because they're black, you supposed to buy their product. I had someone come out here and give me an estimate on my house. I wanted them to paint. I wanted to get my bathroom and stuff redone. Black African Afro I can't even talk right now. A black man came out. He told me $10,000. This is the black man told me. Why did I have a Latino man come out here and he gave me $3,000 for one project and $3,500 for the other project? That's what I say. This is what they do. I don't know what's wrong with our people. Why they try to overcharge us? I don't know why. I be wanting to give, have our black people do, work, but it's like they overcharge. So even though I'm black, they black, I can't do that. I'm going with the person who's giving me the better price and do good work. And he's done my house and the works look. He did a good job. I would have wanted to give it to, my brother, but the man was jacking up the price. So yeah, I have to go what makes sense to me and my budget, my pockets. And then Stormy said we trying to tear down her business, a black woman business. Nobody is trying to tear down your business, Stormy. You just putting crap product out here. Was anybody over on Melody's live today? Did anybody buy anything? I know I bought a ton of stuff. I try to put myself on a budget and I say, okay, I'm gonna spend this amount of money. Then I go over there and it doesn't work out. Did anybody go over to the TikTok live of Melody's and buy anything today? You still on the live? Okay. Yeah, I have my phone out up here. I just got it on silence here, but I'm still on the live here myself. I didn't. Okay. Okay, cousin. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I had I try to go on every live of Melodies and I be getting stuff as well. So I try to go often and I try to stay on there as long as I can on the lives. Yeah, I have a ton of Seventh Avenue beauty stuff. So I have a ton of it. Doing a original. Oh, thank you for the super check. Thank you. Thank you. And I don't I didn't and I know a lot of people's telling me to put my cash app in here and I don't do it because I just appreciate I just appreciate you guys coming on my live. So that's why I don't put my cash app up here because people don't have to take their time out to come on your live. So that's why I don't put my cash app up there. Let's see. Hello, hello. Hello. All right, you guys. I've been on here for an hour and 38 minutes. I might come back on later tonight. I have to get some things done, but I very much appreciate you guys for coming on my live from the bottom of my heart. We're gonna talk about some other stuff tomorrow. No, you know what's gonna I'm gonna come back on tomorrow after I watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I'm gonna come back on about 8 or 9 o'clock. So I hope you guys are up. I'm gonna come back on about 8 or 9 o'clock. So I hope you guys can come over to my live about 8 or 9 o'clock. Uh, to watch my live about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And if you didn't give me a thumbs up on your way in, please give me one on your way out. And also follow me on my other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Drop the T. Until next time, be safe and watch your surroundings. Bye bye.